slip. Got him. And one slammed it. All right, good morning, y'all. Good morning. We're at Ray Roberts again today, y'all. The bite's been so good out here, I figure I'll come back out here and try to see what we can catch. So we're gonna be out here fishing deep water. These fish, they're deep enough to where they're starting to have trouble, you know, surviving. And so I'm gonna do a catch, clean, and cook today. I'm gonna keep a few, especially the ones that just don't make it. I'll keep those, and we'll do a catch, clean, and cook, y'all. So let me eat my breakfast. I gotta do some stuff to get ready, and then we'll get in the water and hopefully get over and start catching some fish really quick. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna rig up a double jig rig right here. I'm gonna show you how I like to rig up a double jig rig. There's variations, you know, across the board, but this is how I do it. I'm gonna do two 16th ounce jigs right here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tie them both with a loop knot. I'm gonna thread this one on right here. I'm gonna start about right there, go around like that, 1, 2, 3, cinch it down like that. Then I'm gonna put another 16th ounce jig on there. Make sure you bend that hook out. Just like this, about that far. Another loop knot, super simple. That might have been 4 times, I don't know. And then that's the 2 jigs. So let's put two plastics on. And we're gonna use chartreuse. The color doesn't matter, y'all. So I'm gonna show you how to properly also rig up a plastic jig. So with a plastic jig, you want this jig to be all the way up like this, and you want it to be straight, because if it's not straight, it will twirl in the water and twist your line up. So I go in like this. I like to keep the bubbly part of the belly down and keep the more flat side up, if that makes sense. And so I just kind of put it right there. I just kind of thread it through. You can kind of guesstimate. You can kind of poke the hook through too, just to make sure it's straight, just like that. And then you just want to slide it all the way up on that jig head, just like that. And that's not my best one. That one is a little short. I'm gonna go ahead and go, there we go. There we go. Just like that. And we're gonna do this other one the same exact way. Just straight in like that, and just kind of get it as straight as possible, just like that. Push it all the way up on that hook. And that's how you do a double jig rig, and that's how you rig up a soft plastic for crappie fishing. All right, we think we found some fish right here, so I'm just gonna drop this out there. We're gonna go all the way to the bottom. These fish are almost 30 foot deep, and we're gonna see if we can catch a couple fish. We need some fish to do a catch, clean, and cook. I'm just gonna drop it all the way down to the bottom, just like that. And one slammed it. Love it when a plan comes together. It's a good keeper black crappie right there. Nice. That's the first one. He's a keeper. Beautiful fish. I'm only gonna keep a few. I think I might keep like 4 for me. I might keep a few for my in-laws, I guess, if the bite's good enough. But that was good. Just amazing how deep these fish will get this time of year. Go right at the bottom. Oop. Hung something there. There's another fish. They're down there. It's so fun to get to fight them this far up too. It's a little short black crappie. A little black nose actually. Ooh, he's got a he's got a weird face. Look at how stubby. Oh, I guess it's not. It's all right. It looked a little weird there at first. And I'm not live scoping these fish. Yes, I found them with live scope, but the way they're set up on the bottom, all you gotta do is go down to the bottom and reel up one turn and wait for a bite. It's really straightforward. Just takes a little bit for those jigs to get down there, but another one. I went to jig it. Ooh, that's a good one. Feels like. Oh yeah, another good black crappie. Another solid black crappie. You know what? We'll let him go. See you, bud. We'll let him go. It was not supposed to be windy today, but as usual, it is. But this is probably one of the last boat trips I'm gonna do out here. I don't know how much I'm gonna be out here coming up, you know, we're supposed to have a pretty big weather change coming in next week, and so I'm thinking that's gonna really kind of change things up. So there's like a little bit of a ledge right here. Just so happens to hold fish pretty good. It seems like they sit so low to the bottom, it's really hard to even see them on live scope unless they suspend up, which some of them are, but whoa, one hit it pretty good right there. There's one. I almost didn't even set the hook on that one. It's a good one. Feels like it. Oh yeah, nice black crappie. It's interesting to catch black crappie over here. That's a solid one. I'll throw him in here. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep an absolute ton of them, but I will keep some for me. I think I'll keep some for my in-laws too if they're gonna bite. This main lake bite out here, I just don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but just really never know. There's one. Golly, I love it. I love it. Oh, look at that one. Oh my goodness. I brought him up way too fast. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that one. I brought him up too fast. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna make it. I'm gonna keep him. Look at that. Oh, buggy. Oh, look, and that jig just fell right out. That is a nice crappie. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep him. He's not doing too good. That was a good one there. I wasn't even gonna set the hook on him. Not as big, I don't think. A little bigger than I thought. Keeper black crappie. A couple of these had some cuts on them. Don't really know what that's about, but all right, tell y'all what, let's go ahead and go look around a little bit more, y'all, before this wind gets up. All right, we're gonna check this this deep brush pile right here. Looks like it's got a few fish on it. Water's got a little bit of a stain over here. I'm trying to remember which way the wind was blowing lately, but I can't remember. We're gonna see what kind of mood these fish are in. Oh, they're in a good mood. Looks like a pretty good size one. Oh, it is. It's a nice one. Heck yeah. That one was in a good mood. Go ahead and throw him in there. I put some water in here and turning the the aerator on here and there. That was fun. I bumped it right there. Got that one. Got that one. He'd be close. I'm gonna let him go though. He might keep, but we're just gonna let him go. He seems like he's doing all right. I think a lot of these fish right here might not be deep enough to where that's gonna bother him. Got that one. I think he was on the top jig, I think. No, he's not either. All right, y'all. Look, check this out. I want to show y'all a trick real quick. You see how deep this fish has this this jig right here? Hopefully this is gonna show up good. You see how deep that fish has this? I'm gonna show you a trick. This right here is a good way to kind of help get these jigs out without hurting the fish. So if you turn them upside down, you see how you can get to that jig through its gills like that? I'm not sure how good it's gonna show up. So I like to come through there and kind of help get that jig out through there like that. Sometimes you can pop it out just straight like that, but see, just like that. And you just gotta thread it through there, just like that. And you see, that fish is perfectly okay, just like that. All right, that was a good fish. Oh man, that one feels nice. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that one got it pretty good too. Look, I can show you twice on this one. So again, that jig's pretty far down there. This one you can probably pop out though. Yeah, see, that one you can get out no problem. That's a solid fish. I'll throw him in here. That one you could just so happen to pop out real easy. Seems like some of those better ones are sitting down toward the bottom. I wasn't even gonna set the hook on him. Oh, nice black crappie. Top jig too. Oh, see, this one's having some trouble with that. So I'll go ahead and throw him in here. He's a keeper. He's having a little, I don't think they're that deep, but maybe they are. I guess they are. Man, there's some good ones right here laying on the bottom. Let's see if we can trick one or two. Oh, we tricked that one. Man, he hammered it. Not big, but man, did he hammer that jig. Thanks, bud. Golly, I was really slow on that one. Another close. He almost spit it out because I was so slow on the hook set. That's funny. Oh, got that one. Feels like a pretty good one. Oh yeah, nice black crappie. Heck yeah. It's a good one. I'll throw him in there too. Man, I am just really delayed on these hook sets today. the short white crappie. Catch them both in here. Which Ray Roberts has got a good population of both, especially on this main lake. I dropped it right on his head. Couldn't tell how big he was. Black crappie. Got that one. Feels like a good one. All right, here's another example. This fish really got that jig. So I'm gonna come up through his gills, just like this. Pop it out, just like that. Boom, that jig's out, and he is perfectly fine. See ya. It's a good little way to, you know, save some fish that you know otherwise might not be able to. Another one. Golly, they're biting here. That's another good one. Oh yeah, nice black crappie. It's a nice black. We're gonna let that one go though. I've already got enough, I think. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he might not make it. Come here, bud. Yeah, he might not make it. Oh, there he goes. Okay. If he wasn't gonna make it, I'd keep him, but he swam off. All right, y'all, we are back on land. Got the boat out. Got the water draining in here, and I'm gonna get over here as soon as this guy's done and clean these up. Ended up having to keep a little bit more just because a lot of them were floating up and not making it, so I didn't want to waste any, so any that came up I kept them. So this is what we ended up keeping. I did not want to keep this many, but I did not want them to go to waste either, so that's them. All right, so good thing with Ray Roberts is they have a really nice fish cleaning station here, which makes everything super nice. And I'm gonna probably cook these as soon as I get home. It's really simple. I kind of do this trick right here on crappie now, and it really makes it fast. So instead of just taking that whole thing off, what I do is I go ahead and make that notch around the rib cage right there, just like that. Just makes it just a little bit faster. Do that, make that notch. You don't cut through it like that. Got an ant on me. Missed a couple ribs right there. Good black crappie. We had a good mix of black and white crappie today. We usually do out here this time of year. Ziploc. We're gonna bag these fillets up. We're gonna get to the house. I'm gonna clean these better when I get home. Makes it quick. There we go. All right, let's get to the house, y'all. All right, y'all. So we ended up blackening these fish. My son was having a meltdown, so I just kind of voice over this, but I just put some Old Bay and then a little bit of garlic salt as well. And then, you know, always got to have a good amount of butter. I just flipped them over and did it on both sides. And then we ended up making tacos and it turned out really, really good. I ended up making quite a bit. I ended up having two. They were really good. And put a little bit of shredded cheese on there. I like mayo. I put some mayo on there and a flour tortilla. And man, they turned out good. I hope y'all enjoy.